Alright, so I just want to record this video to highlight a terminal-based game engine that I made for a school project. So let's get started. I've made two games as a part of this. So the first one is called Flappy. It's like Flappy Bird basically. And the thing I want to highlight with this is, okay, give me one sec. Yep, there you go. Yeah, with the library I'm using and cursors, there are, I guess, sometimes it's just kind of overlays. But yeah, you can see that the kind of the walls, if you will, or like these barriers are randomly generated, and they basically get smaller and smaller at the opening as time goes on. And yeah, I'm accepting input using my keyboard. And the thing I want to highlight with this in particular is like kind of like an animation movement I have, which is you'll see that it's like every like couple frames it'll kind of yeah like that almost like a heartbeat kind of thing. I couldn't think of anything better to do. So yeah, and then when you click up, it's kind of like a flapping animation. I know it's not the best, but yeah, I guess it can handle kind of frames of animation, which is kind of cool. So yeah, so that is this game. It basically doesn't end until you like hit something, so it's like never ending basically. Like that's you basically lose the game when you hit one of these barriers. So let me do that. There you go. So we just get an end screen and then we click out. So now the second game I want to show is called Clash Club. Like this is basically heavily inspired by Nintendo and kind of Smash Brothers. But instead of being multiplayer, it's like with a kind of a very basic NPC. So you can see that we have basically bullets. They're also slightly animated with like a linking animation if you look closely. And then we have these kind of preset things. So there's lightning that comes down every, I think, 2.5 seconds and it deals a ton of damage. But I basically just got a health power up as well as you saw. Trying to avoid this. So let me actually get hit by a bullet to demonstrate. So you see it does knockback. And if I get hit by a lightning, you'll see I dealt 25 damage. So that's kind of the idea for it. Ooh, got dealt quite a bit more damage. Oh, I do have the attack power up, so I should attack. Oh, there you go, I lost. But that is the idea, and as you kind of saw, that boss actually chases me around. So you can see that the boss has an idea of my positioning and shoots a bullet with that in mind, basically. So let me just get this. It's just health. Oh, and I also have a melee. So melee is when you go close to the boss, it'll deal you damage. It'll deal you double the damage that deals the boss. So you only want to go close to the boss if you want to like do a finishing move of sorts. Um, but yeah, this has basically been the showcase of the game engine. The code should be up on GitHub. But yeah,